Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fortune forecast for June 2025. That's from June 5th to July 5th, and we're going to look at how each of the 12 Chinese zodiac signs will be doing during this time. Let's take a look at the career and financial outlook for our rabbit friends in June. First and foremost, this is super important. Not get involved in any flings or affairs this month, no matter if you're a male or female rabbit. If you mess around, everything could fall apart. Your family life, your career, and your finances. It might not blow up right away. But if you meet someone now, a few months down the road or even next year, things could suddenly crash and burn. So seriously, stay clean, stay chill, and stay home. No messing around unless you want a total meltdown. The only thing you should be running around for is work or making money. Also, don't touch speculative stuff like stocks, crypto, or high-risk investments. Stay with what you know, stick to your main job, and hold on to your cash. Cash is king this month. If you can do that, your career energy this month could be a solid 3 stars. When it comes to love and relationships, focus on the one you're with. Don't try to get fancy unless you're actively trying to ruin your own life. If you're single, now's not the time to go looking for love. The people you meet this month, not it. Guys might find themselves becoming someone's backup plan, and girls could accidentally end up being the other woman. Not because you want to, but because it just happens. And when it does, it's a total mess, full of drama, and not worth it. So seriously, be careful in the romance department this month. As for health, rabbits need to watch out for things like water retention, lower back pain, and especially spinal issues. Don't eat foods that are too salty or greasy. Cut back on red meat this month. Yep, that includes beef and lamb. Especially when it comes to steak. Don't go eating it rare or medium rare. Not even medium. From now on for the next 20 years, if you're eating meat like steak, lamb chops, pork chops, whatever, it needs to be fully cooked. No more raw or undercooked meat, period. Also, rabbits should keep an eye on their heart and blood vessels, especially if you're 45 or older. If anything feels off, go see a doctor right away. Health-wise, June's giving you about 3 stars decent, but definitely room to be careful. For rabbits born in 1963, your love life and social circle might get a bit tricky this June. Thanks to the sun turning into a malefic energy hitting your sibling palace, your charm is pretty strong right now, but that can easily turn into messy situations involving romantic ambiguity or misunderstandings with people, especially the opposite sex. And with additional negative influences from stars like D Kong and DG stirring the pot, it's best to avoid too much one-on-one time with people you could develop feelings for. Keep things clean and drama-free. On the money and health front, June turning into wealth lands in your property sector, which means your hidden wealth luck is getting a nice boost. Side hustles, investments, or even support from others could help you rake in some unexpected income. But, and this is big, the malefic sun energy also spreads across your chart, draining your energy. You might overwork yourself and end up running on empty. So yes, chase those financial opportunities, but don't forget to rest and recharge. In short, you've got more chances to earn under-the-radar income this month, but watch your spending, and keep relationships respectful and drama-free. For rabbits born in 1975, this month could be a bit bumpy in the relationship department. The Tian star is going double malefic in your marriage sector, which signals possible issues with your partner. Romantic luck is pretty weak overall, and you should be extra careful if your situation involves long distance, travel, or anything to do with water. Those could trigger arguments. On top of that, the same malefic energy is hitting your career palace, which could slow things down at work, especially if your job involves night shifts, women, or overseas matters. A lot of these headaches are rooted in emotional or relationship issues, so it all kind of ties together. The good news? The heavenly mechanism star is giving you a double wealth boost right in your own palace. That lifts your whole chart, especially areas related to movement, travel, and income, so your financial luck this month is looking really good. You might feel like money is just flowing your way. Congrats! But just remember to keep your emotions in check, so they don't mess with your work or your wealth. For rabbits born in 1987, your June chart shows some tension when it comes to communication. The giant gate star turns malefic in your main palace, and it's flanked by two other tricky areas, meaning you're more likely to run into misunderstandings with business partners or friends. You're extra perceptive right now. You can easily pick up on people's flaws, but if you speak too bluntly, you might rub others the wrong way. This also spills over into your romantic life, hinting at possible conflict between work, your partner, and your collaborators. So yeah, watch what you say and keep things tactful. On the flip side, the sun turning into wealth lands in your relationship sector, which means your creative ideas and money-making strategies can actually help your partnerships grow. Yes, there might be the occasional disagreement, but there's also solid potential to build something valuable together. Overall, your career is on the rise, especially in female-dominated fields, even if a few frustrations pop up. Money-wise, you're doing okay. Some comes in, some goes out, but it's mostly balanced. Just keep your words in check, so you don't accidentally tank your good luck. For rabbits born in 1999, your chart this month is a bit of a mixed bag. The military star is turning into wealth, while the scholarly star goes malefic, both lighting up your children's sector. That boosts your energy in areas related to personal growth, hobbies, or younger people, and it also gives your property sector a lift. Even though the property side takes a slight hit from the malefic scholarly star, your financial drains won't be too serious. Nothing that'll throw you into a crisis. Plus, the heavenly treasury star meets your parent sector and brings a wealth boost there, which suggests you might get some kind of financial help or support from older family members. This kind of long-distance income from home or family can really ease your personal spending. But be super cautious when it comes to love, especially with foreign or long-distance relationships. There's a risk of being misled or even scammed, so keep your eyes open and don't get swept up too quickly. Do your homework on anyone new, protect your heart and your wallet. Let's take a look at how June is shaping up for our dragon friends in terms of career and finances. After pushing through the first 5 months of the year with grit and perseverance, things are finally starting to look up. This year might have been a tough one for dragons so far, but if you've made it this far, congrats, you're about to step into a much better phase. Starting in June, you'll notice things slowly improving, and the good news is, it'll keep getting better month by month, and even year by year. So don't lose hope, just keep going. This month's career and wealth luck? Solid 4 stars. Now on to love and relationships. For dragons who are married or in a relationship, things are actually looking pretty good this month, maybe even sweet and affectionate. But if your relationship hasn't been so rosy lately, you might find yourself having some pretty intense thoughts, like wanting to win in arguments or even considering breaking up. Here's the thing though, try to hold back on any drastic moves. Once you get through this month, those feelings will ease up, and you probably won't feel so extreme anymore. For single dragons, there could be some nice opportunities this month to meet someone new. But don't rush into anything. It's totally fine to meet people and get to know them. But take your time. Jumping into a relationship too fast, especially getting married on impulse, could end up in a quick breakup. So go slow and be smart. Overall, love and relationship luck gets a 3-star rating this month. As for your health, Dragons should keep an eye out for issues like skin allergies, stomach problems, bloating, or chest tightness. If you feel even a little off, go see a doctor right away. Don't put it off, because if you catch things early this month, you'll bounce back fast. Also, for older dragons, especially those over 50, please be extra careful to avoid falling. It's one of those things that can cause serious problems. So stay alert and take it easy. For those of you born in 1964, this June, your chart shows the sun star turning inauspicious and directly hitting your children and property sectors. That means you might run into some stress over things like your kids or pets going abroad, studying overseas, or moving far away. On top of that, your housing situation might also see some changes or unexpected costs, especially if you're dealing with international matters, possibly leading to big financial outlays. The good news is, you'll see new opportunities at work, including better networking, partnerships, and chances for growth. Your career luck is definitely on the rise. But here's the catch. All that progress might come at the cost of your energy. You could feel super drained, even if you're proud of what you've accomplished. So, while you're pushing forward professionally, don't forget to slow down a bit, recharge, and keep an eye on your work-life balance. It's also a good time to start planning ahead for your kids' education and your family's finances to avoid pressure later, especially from international or long-distance stuff. For those of you born in 1976, June could be a bumpy ride. Your chart shows the Lion Zen star turning negative and hitting your career sector head-on, forming a risky combination that brings potential legal issues at work. So you need to be extra careful. One wrong move could land you in hot water, especially if you're dealing with higher-ups, family members, or your own relatives in business. Office politics could get messy, and if you're not cautious, it could even put your job at risk. This month calls for serious vigilance. On the health front, watch out for weight gain and kidney or urinary tract issues from overworking your body. It's important to stick to a regular schedule and get health checkups. Cut back on sugary and salty foods too, especially if you tend to stress eat. All in all, this month brings a mix of career challenges and hidden health blessings, and you'll need to be smart and balanced to navigate both. For those born in 1988, June brings a tricky setup. Your chart shows the inauspicious Tianji star in the friends and siblings sectors, forming a double clash pattern around the marriage sector. Translation: traveling with friends could lead to delays or disruptions, and things like your kids or living far apart could end up affecting your relationship. If you're doing long distance or starting something new romantically, watch out for challenges. Limited time together, logistical headaches, or parenting responsibilities could all get in the way. Work might require you to travel a lot this month or attend lots of social events. While that's great for expanding your professional reach, it also makes it harder to keep relationships strong. Best to plan your schedule carefully and use tech to stay connected. If you're exploring new love, take a realistic look at how long distance might play out. Basically, this month is all about balancing career opportunities with emotional investment. You'll need to be intentional about both. And for those of you born in 2000, June's looking like a big money month. Your ability to make money goes up noticeably, and romance is heating up too. But you might not be that into anyone specific, even if a lot of people seem interested in you. On the health side, pay special attention to your urinary system if you've got a habit of holding it in. Now's the time to stop before it causes serious issues. Your risk for infectious diseases is a bit higher too, so take good care of yourself when you're out and about. Also, this month could bring trouble with legal matters. Be very cautious with paperwork, contracts, signatures, documents. Triple check everything. Mistakes could easily lead to legal headaches. So, overall, June brings strong luck in both money and love, but also warning signs around health and legal issues. Make the most of the wealth opportunities. Keep your routine in check, and don't rush into any romantic connections that don't feel right. That way, you'll be able to ride the lucky wave while sidestepping the pitfalls. Here's how June is looking for our snake friends in terms of career and finances. From the end of last year all the way through May, you've been dealing with a ton of annoying nonsense people causing trouble, situations dragging you down, just not your smoothest ride. But now that June's here, finally, all that crap is clearing out. Trust me, those negative vibes and toxic people are gone for good. And good riddance. Let them fade into the distance. The farther they go, the better off you'll be. Time to clean house in your social circle and start fresh. Slowly but surely, the right people will start showing up, folks, you can actually build something with. Especially those you've met recently or reconnected with after a long time. They're the ones who'll have your back when it's time to hustle. So career-wise this month, solid 4 stars. Now on to love and relationships. For snakes who are married or in a relationship, June is, well, stable. A little plain maybe, but peaceful and healthy, and honestly that's the real win. No drama is still a win. If you're single though, this is your month to focus on you. Don't waste energy chasing romance right now. Instead, get your life in order, level yourself up, and stack that cash. That's the priority. So for love and relationships this month, 3 stars, steady but not flashy. Health-wise, snakes, keep an eye on your heart, blood pressure, and eyes this month. Also, slow down when you're driving or riding seriously. Take it easy to avoid bumps or scrapes. And here's a big one. Guard your important stuff like a hawk. Documents, bank books, debit cards, credit cards, double check where they are at all times. Losing any of those would be a nightmare. Oh, and watch out for joint sprains or bacterial infections. Just stay mindful, and you'll glide through June smooth as ever. For snake friends born in 1965, your finances will face serious challenges in June, especially due to overseas affairs or female-related expenses that will significantly increase financial pressure. Although the Tianji star's transformation brings enhanced luck in side income and earning abilities, and your income appears to be growing, your mental burden will be unusually heavy. This dual torment of financial and psychological stress will trap you in a strange cycle of the more you earn, the more anxious you become. While actively exploring new income sources, it's crucial to establish strict spending control mechanisms, especially for cross-border transactions or female-related investments where you must repeatedly assess risks. Make it mandatory to set aside half an hour daily for meditation or exercise to relieve stress. Remember this month to find balance between numerical growth and inner peace. When making money, reflect more on the financial wisdom taught by your elders, to avoid falling into a state of material abundance, but spiritual exhaustion. For snake friends born in 1977, June brings the Juen star's negative transformation, making you particularly prone to connections with foreigners, significantly increasing chances of overseas romance. Simultaneously, the Tian star's positive transformation enters your wealth sector and connects with your happiness sector, creating a fortunate pattern of the more abroad you go, the happier and wealthier you become. Whether it's foreign romance, international income sources, or overseas work opportunities, they'll all come one after another, showing a strong upward trend in overall fortune. Congratulations! This month you can enjoy both romantic surprises and career prosperity. But beware of communication misunderstandings caused by June's negative influence. When pursuing international romance, always verify the other party's true background. And when seizing overseas business opportunities, carefully check contract terms to maintain this powerful international luck. For snake friends born in 1989, June sees both the Wenk star and Tian star's negative transformations hitting your wealth sector and affecting your happiness sector, creating a double financial trap pattern. Be extra vigilant against scams set by women or foreigners. Whether investment suggestions, partnership offers or romance scams could leave you penniless. Such financial losses will also cause severe mental distress. Maintain extreme caution with all verbal promises and cross-border transactions. Meanwhile, the Woohoo star's positive transformation in your health sector clashes with negative stars, creating a special situation where lung disease risks surge dramatically. Potential pneumonia, bronchitis and other respiratory issues, with significantly increased chances of gastrointestinal inflammation too. Be especially careful as financial losses may worsen your emotional stress and aggravate illnesses. This month you must remember: delay any money-related decisions for 3 days. Never take coughs or fevers lightly and seek early treatment. Make fraud prevention and illness prevention your 2 most important daily tasks to protect both your health and finances. For snake friends born in 2001, June's Wenchang star's negative influence means you need to be extra careful about online scams, document fraud, and email traps. Any documents or business offers from abroad could be scams. This negative star also affects your happiness sector, meaning you should absolutely avoid overseas investments, unless you want to lose money and get your heart broken. Although the June star's positive influence makes your love life blossom with many romantic opportunities, the combined negative effects of Wenchang and the borrowed negative Taiyang star mean these seemingly romantic connections could very well be carefully designed scams. Be especially wary of anyone who rushes you into signing documents or talking marriage right after meeting. This month, you must remember: no matter how attractive the romance seems, protecting your money is more important. Immediately cut off any romantic relationship that involves money exchanges. Want to learn more about this month's luck-boosting secrets and solutions? Join our membership channel for personalized fortune-changing strategies that will teach you how to navigate this risky month, avoiding money-draining romances while spotting hidden opportunities. That's the forecast for June 2025. I want to remind everyone to remember that the next 20 years are going to be pretty chaotic. There will be lots of unpredictable things happening, different events, even viruses you won't see coming. A whole bunch of messy stuff is going to happen, and society will be very unsettled. I hope my video helps some of you out. Please subscribe and share it so your friends and family can see this channel too. Thanks for watching and see you next time.